episode of the DS1 League LSU Dynasty. We're taking on my brother, my twin brother, at Miami in the Bro Bowl. The same game, the rivalry, the backyard brawl. Never know what's going to happen in this game, so we'll see. We are pretty much locked into the Big Ten Championship, I think, unless I lose. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I think maybe we want to lose and be at 3 losses and just sneak in. But we'll see. We're definitely going for the win. So, Dill's got a strong run game. We're worried about the run game. Coming off the biggest win of the program probably last week. Pretty much clinching what we want as a program. Conference championship game. And now we can close off the season with a rivalry win. Wait for Dill to get in here. Damn, I've been thinking I was home. We're on the road. I got to lock in. Fuck. Let's go gold. Let's see if that really throws it off any. What up? See if I can't pull the stream up so I can keep an eye on things. What's up? Is he ready? Is the stream not started? Yeah, I started it. Yeah, I started it, man. We're good. Let's get it. Fuck, any day, Dell. Damn, I hope we don't slip right here. I'd like to get out of this game unscathed. Normally I'm hoping for a good game, but not right now. No making the stream pop today. We just gotta get in and get out.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field.
Let's go. Oh, I did change their uniforms. My bad.
College football season. One of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have poured their souls into the success of this
Should have let you have it.
and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Bruh. This guy starts the game and says needs to take.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Literally just went to the bathroom. Why can't you do it then, Jeff? Come on.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
Down, don't let him run
Get
past.
him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Badger with a sack.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Bruh, that's a user.
That'll be enough for the
That's
first
a
down.
user.
Mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Wait, they're saying he caught that?
Nice answer by this defense.
He caught that? That's a pick.
Sometimes you get down on yourselves.
Thought it
and
was
one play turns to
incomplete.
two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go. Oh, he's back from injury. Let's go.
Didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against
Right
this
back on the
defense.
field
They're at
making
the top of
plays.
virtually every major statistical category when it
This
comes to
is
pass
fucking
D, and the
here,
quarterback
boy.
just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the
Get
tape.
me out of here.
The tag. And he
Get me
ran
out of
the
here.
defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go, 21.
Football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation.
Get me out of
Because they don't
here.
have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
A little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Fast motion from the offense. Using his feet.
Let's go,
I
Goins.
really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
All wideouts, no backs. Trying to get to it.
Hey.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stopped him short of the marker. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
What? That's ankles, dude.
Inside the 40. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Canes want to crank the tempo. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to
get
go
on
for
it.
Every part of the field, but especially...
Let's get on this whole ass.
Territory, but you're also... Field goals aren't 100% at this distance. It's a little bit of a longer kick. Just try to keep this drive alive and try to go get extra points.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On the move. Makes a man miss. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation
Let's go.
really good on the next down.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a
It's been running
difficult one
tight.
to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, short.
It's no good. He missed it.
Short, baby. Let's
After
go.
that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. LSU will dive into the playbook here on
Come on.
offense.
Let's come up out of the shadows.
Strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they get it right.
Sean Taylor in the sleeves. With the ankle socks.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. After a pickup of 4, good run to get it out to the 34.
I think you run that play on 2nd down, knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Calls his own number.
Oh my God. Right into Sean Taylor.
And they'll move the chains.
See, alright.
And that quarterback
See,
can
alright.
go just enough at speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Oh my gosh, Sean Taylor, give me the first, please.
Short of midfield at the 49.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey,
That's all right.
with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Let's go, we got a lot of audience going. 5 deep on the bleachers.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Here comes the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it, try to get his offense some positive yards.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Pressure coming. They'll rip off speed on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
Ah, fuck.
Just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, offense won that ball. Good coverage.
Play number 9 on this drive.
Damn,
And the
son.
quarterback will take a sack.
What are you
back at
playing as
36.
Ruben Bang?
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires.
Fuck.
And it's intercepted. A turnover
Damn
for the
it.
defense.
I don't know if y'all saw, but my other drag across the middle was on the sideline, completely taken out of the play.
Situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Damn it.
And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a first down.
When you come out and the run game works right away, everybody gets
Why do I got my
everybody's
fucking
happy.
zones in?
The whole playbook now is open for everybody to use.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left.
That's 98 speed, Bill. He's matching that. He's matching that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never
No
had a
screen
chance.
pass
As
shall
soon as he
pass.
caught it, the defense was right there.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Carr.
4th and inches. Let's go right here. Let's get off the field right here.
Just a couple of inches short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th.
Come on, I cannot keep a close game with Dell. He will kick a field goal on the end.
From the 24-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus
it's going to be crossing running backs here.
Make sure he doesn't beat me.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
And my guy's nowhere near it.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the 1st.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. This is a designed run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Bend but don't break, right here.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss.
Let's go.
That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Oh my God, I got to make that tackle, man. This is going to be tough.
Play call there, guys. I love it. Listen, they didn't get the first down, but this QB sneak on the very next play is going to get it, and this drive's going to keep going.
It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice.
I couldn't get there.
And he'll step into the
Damn
end zone.
it.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
Pick guts and everything.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down.
All right.
But they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right.
What am I trying to make the stream pop? Let's go, okay.
And hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess with it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Fuck.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I mean, I don't know how much good punting it's going to do. I should have just got hacked.
Distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make
Boom it, kid. Boom it, kid.
From the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away.
Don't let Sean Taylor get there. No. You're telling me I touched that guy? Come on, don't you do that. Bruh, bullshit. Bullshit. Dell. Whatever. He's taking it to the half more than likely. It's the only reason he gave me that.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here.
All right, we're even.
Offense getting set for 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think we're taking it to the half, fellas. Let's get to the intermission. Let's get to the intermission. We're out here playing around.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football.
You never know what Dylan. He's a fucking wild card, boys.
That face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Let's get to the intermission.
And the Hurricanes will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
We gotta get the offense going right here. Apply a little pressure on the scoreboard.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up.
I gotta give it there. He must have conservative on.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment?
The run's wide open.
Roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, you can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Oh my God.
The pass intercepted.
No, why?
After a good return on the interception.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes.
Lost the possession right there, fellas. Goal line heavy. This guy.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
Oh, give me that shit, man.
Thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, it went the wrong way.
Stumbled to the ground.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defense.
Fucking playing Georgia Tech out here. It's disgusting.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to bully their way in.
Damn it, boys.
Touchdown, Cade. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through. Playing with a little physicality.
I just hate when I waste drives. If he put him on 0, it's good on him, you know? Good on him.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Oh, you ain't clicking on, Dell? Oh, right into the sideline.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. 1st down.
Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Oh my God.
They just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but
good hands on the corner route, baby. The one show.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Open space at the 25. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
Maybe extend there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the
He's got it on conservative. There's no running away from that.
Shows you speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline sideline to sideline and guys that can run.
Lets it fly deep
No,
downfield.
no,
And they
no,
run it all on that
no.
incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at
We
third
had
down.
him.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one
We
was giving them
had
a shot
him.
because of their record,
There you
because
go.
of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Fuck, we had him.
If that wasn't a touchdown, that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
That's a live ball.
All right.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
All right.
How about the defense coming through in the clutch? You're up. You want to maintain that lead. You've given them a bunch of yardage. What do? You bow your neck, create the turnover, get the ball back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
Quick timeout.
Oh, I can't challenge it. That's crazy. I wonder because I pressed timeout. What?
They're trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
My guy was definitely down.
Wants to throw on first
Oh,
down.
I'm getting locked on.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Fuck, man.
Linebackers splits. Not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll run it again. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Watch for the fate. Watch for the fate.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
The guy's not even red. Why is he fumbling like that? Was it Sean Taylor?
They'll try the run. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Miami 14, LSU 7.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing
So
the
you say you want to
incompletion.
run a quarterback,
Things
huh?
just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, Defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Come on. Letting this big, slow old motherfucker jump on your back.
And that's the
Crazy.
benefits of the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Quarterback keeper.
Get in there, Jaden. Get in there.
Touchdown.
Let's go 5.
And that's
Let's
what
go.
makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can
It's
hurt
gonna be
you
an
so
ugly
quick.
game. Let's go.
Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium. And frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 16 to Clemson. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting
Yeah, you already know.
And how about that one, Kevin?
Classic.
Keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 40.
Why is 7 the one getting burnt out there?
He steps out of bounds with a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Let's go. Way to be there. Way to be
Never had a
outside.
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass.
No.
It's Carr.
No.
A quick tackle made, but he's got
That's a
plenty for the first
pick,
down.
dude.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And the Canes have this offense rolling. Wide out in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Let's go. Way to get home, 46.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before.
And it's gonna take all day without fucking scoring, dude.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball
Bro,
consistently.
that is a pick. That's a ball.
Could have used that catch there.
Give it to me. That's a ball.
It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone
Come on.
coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break
Ah.
force the incompletion.
Damn
The
it,
kick
man.
is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they regain the lead.
field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep.
See ya. Bye bye. Bye bye. 2-1 having a day.
And a nice job in the fourth quarter making
Let's go.
plays. And a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell.
Beat the press. Still got up out of there. First to 6th gear.
Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Let's go. Skirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts.
We gotta get a stop here.
4-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Trying to see what he would do with it. Is he gonna bring one out?
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Oh, where are we at?
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Third and inches, when your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. On the move. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Let's go. Way to get home.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Let's go. 4th down. Here we go.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Fuck, why did I do that?
They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
No
down.
way he got that, bro.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
No way, man.
He finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw, and I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Time to take a shot.
Why are you batting that shit down, dude? Why are you batting it down?
Hard to move the football on. They've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up, and right now, it's like he's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt the ball.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
What? Bro, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Bringing it back.
Bro, what the fuck are we talking about?
Defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call
Is that a thing?
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the
Sheesh.
quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Defense gave them a free one on that one. It's now 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. And it just
Thank you.
squirted through his
Fuck,
hands. He
thank you,
wanted to
gang.
take off and got too anxious.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about
This is
downs. I'm going
fucking
through my
stupid,
2
bro.
We know
Should have been a
what's coming.
pick by
Practice this
Tyrann
all
Matthew.
week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd
Shit,
down.
it was a
We need to go
pick.
for it on 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
I gotta let the dog out. What's going on? Oh, I think he's ready.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wide receiver shows motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out. Really nice
Crazy,
job there by
man.
both guys
I
to
could have
throw
won this
and the
game.
catch to work that defense and get the first down. The offense gets a quick
Stupid.
timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Ah, fuck, I picked the wrong
3rd down
play.
conversion. conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The defense will use the timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's not
Nothing.
going to make it. The
No
defense
fumble today,
denying him
nothing.
the first down.
Damn.
Offense uses a timeout.
That's
17
crazy.
seconds left on the clock.
We'll get a chance at a kickoff return, I guess. Fuck. This guy's wild.
Down 4 late. They have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
I'll take it.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
So runs like that,
I'll take it, though.
help your field position as they're up
Man.
to 35.
So I feel like I fucking earned it. The game robbed me.
It came down to the final quarter.
GG's,
Clutch
though.
plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. The
Some
coaching staff,
bullshit happened in that game, man.
For guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game.
I thought he was kicking good all day.
That's going to do
Thought he
it
was
for us
kicking
from
good
here
enough to
for
kick
Jesse
that kick.
Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Check the stats on it. 21 of 30. 1 INT. Sheesh. We had the run on lock. How did he score on me? 13 for 87. I love that. 6 of 12. 2 and 2. Damn it, man. Three sacks. Interception. Welcome back. House call, you didn't even score. Alright, we'll see what the computer does. I might do an end of the season recap video. I always like doing that, so we'll see. I'll try to recap everything in that video. Peace. Shit. The video is too long. That shit don't even get no extra views. It only gets the ones we watch. But if I shorten it down to like 48 minutes, that shit'll pick up some other views. If I do those little season recap ones, like 15 minutes, those are like my highest view ones. I had one up to like 56, 60 views, I think. So that's what we'll do.